Hey guys. Ooh, that camera got odd. Sorry. How are y'all doing today? Thank y'all for being here. I know there's other people live and y'all chose to come here, which is great that y'all decided to come here. And I'm going to get into some hellos real quick. Hi Amber, how are you doing? I missed the live as we are at an amusement park right now. Oh, hey, enjoy time with the family. It's that time of year, and I hope y'all can hear me. Let me know in chat if you can hear me, because I'm not sure if I accidentally bumped something. And then there's Cecilia. Hi, sweetie. How are you doing? Um, totally understand. Life first. And there's Shannon. Hey, sweetie. How are you? And Monique. Hi, sweetie. Christy. Renelle. Yay. And there's Sandy. She is up late, I can tell you this. And Christy. Shirley Bain. I hit Christy twice. So we're going to hit Barb Jarby. Hey, how are you doing, sweetie? And there's Marianne, Mama Winch. And there's my VJ, sweet, sweet VJ. Thank you for being here, sweetie. Got some things to show y'all here in a few. Well, just one thing, really. Well, a few things. And there's Tracy. Hey, Tracy. How are you doing? And Demetria. Hi, sweetie. And Sharon. Kimmy. Hi, Kimmy. And there's Nessa. Hey, Nessa. And Jaden. Hi, Jaden. How are you doing? Sorry, I got to move my water out of the way. And Sugar Diamond. Ah, Cecilia. Well, I'm back. So that was quick. And there's Nisi. Hi, sweet Nisi. And D Yummy Elmo 69. Hi, sweetie. How are you doing? And thank you for the hot mess raid to my sister, Dawn Erin. She's everything fiber and color. And Denise Crochet and Yarn Addict. Hi, how are you? And Darcia White. Hey, babe. Denise Lee. Hi. And I don't know why my voice is getting higher. And Chance and Cindy. Hey, sweetie, how are you? And there's me, Madame P. And Kelly Campbell. Hi, sweetie. And Brandon. Hey, man, how are you doing? And Jennifer Rivenberg. Hey, how are you? And we're caught up. I got something I want to do. Boom. Let's see who the lucky ones are. Brandon. The Naked Snail Dimitri. D Yummy Elmo 69 and the Crochet Cabin and Adele. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. And this is, I know I gifted it, but this is for you guys. And this is for my lurkers. All right, so a few things I've been working on. I've got my measurements ready to go. I got my yarn ready. I'm going to be working on a bod shirt. We're going to be getting that going here, hopefully sometime this weekend, because I have a list that I have to get through first. And I have all the yarn ready to go, and it's in a bag that Mama Winch sent me in honor of my mother. And this is the yarn that I'm using for the Bod 1986 shirt. It is the Lucky brand and the Dijon. And what else we got going on? I've been working on a new pattern that has kind of frustrated me because I know I'm doing it in acrylic and I shouldn't be doing it in acrylic. I should be doing it in cotton. However, with camera, cotton comes across differently on camera. So I was working with it in acrylic, and then I got it to where I wanted it, and then I just like, no, I wanted more strength in it, so I undid it. And then I started making it again. Nope, I wanted more strength, so I undid it. Now I'm good. So one panel is done. Well, sort of. It's got to be blocked. But it's the watermelon bag. And now it looks like it's squares, but what I did is the bottom row is Tunisian simple stitch to give strength. The middle, all the way down up the middle, is Tunisian simple stitch to help give strength, and throughout sections. And the rest is mesh. Now I did that because if you know anything about the Tunisian mesh stitch, it's got a lot of give. Well, Tunisian simple stitch doesn't have much give. So this thing's not going to sag to the floor. And then I played with the handles. I was going to use the wooden handles. I put them on. They just did not look good. Oh, goodness gracious, Nisi. Oh my gosh. Denise Lee, Sugar Diamond, Rocket Amma Creations, Mary, Joseph, J Took, Moonlit Moth Creations. Wow. Oh, man. Gotta play it. Gotta play it. And Nisi, this especially for you. I know it says thank you for the supers, but I should have added that in there too. But what I did is I got brown beads. They're brown, so they look like seeds. And I still got to do the other side and then block them together. So that I am working on. I got to be doing the tutorial for the other side, so that way they match up, and we go from there together, you know. And I'll do the tutorial for the other panel, and then block them, and then we'll stitch them together and make a full thing. And then there is an embellishment that I did. If you've ever... Whoa, there goes my regular crochet needle. Sorry. On the Tunisian simple stitch, you can do other types of embellishments besides the weave. And I'll have tutorials coming for that. And what else did... Oh, my IVB pin. Then there's going to be... I don't know where my list went. Oh, it's being hidden behind my monitor. There's a bunch of stuff coming. I've got other tutorials that I have some filmed. And of course, some of them are fillers, just to help give me some cushion so I can get this bod blanket done. Because before this bod shirt done, because before I do the shirt, I have to film a new stitch tutorial. Because it's going to be using a stitch that I really didn't have planned until November. So I'm going to have to move that stitch up ASAP. Go ahead and film it and get it ready to drop on that Monday when the shirt will drop Friday. So it'll all come together. And then I have a beanie that I'm working on tutorial. I have also how to do in the round, because I know some people don't know how to do in the round, how to do color changes in the round, as well as increase, decrease. Tomorrow's video is how to keep perfect edges. It is easy to do in Tunisian if you pay attention. And I show you how to how to keep that going. And how to have perfect edges every time. And that leads into the reason why I had that tutorial, which is next week's is a double-sided pot holder. Like I said, I had to film a bunch of easy stuff that I could film and get out so I could take longer to work on this, because it's going to take me a while to figure what the stitch that I'm going to be using on it. I thought that would take a lot longer for me to understand and figure out. And I was going through my list of stitches, and I saw the stitch that I wanted. The stitch that I want for it. So I'm like, well, that tutorial wasn't supposed to come out till November. Now I got to push it up. So I got to move some tutorials down, or stitch tutorials down. But I'll do that once I get this going and I know where I stand time-wise. Because this stitch is a combination of two stitches. And then there's a simple washcloth. Simple, but I actually been using it when I take a shower. I actually like it. I'm a loofah person. Liquid soap person. I'm a loofah person. And I'm actually liking that washcloth. I never really cared for washcloths because I always felt that they were dirty, you know? So I liked the washcloth. And it's nice and soft. So you could even use it on an infant, newborn. Then I have quite a few things I'm designing. As soon as I get the bod shirt done, I have all that ice yarn that Juan sent me, the Picasso. I'm going to start working on the concept for the butterfly shawl, but I'm going to it's going to be done twice because I got to do the concept from my head. And so I'm going to be using this stuff first. The Big Twist Inclusivity. I'm going to be using this stuff first with it. So that way I'm not messing up the ice yarn, and I can figure out everywhere how I want things to go. Because sketching it out just doesn't do justice to it. I have to work it up. So I'm going to work it up. And then there's I don't know what you want to call it yet. It's going to be like a shawl-ish thing. Automatically it comes to my mind. I'm calling it Dragon's Peak. That's what I'm calling it right now. I'm not just so I know with my sketch where it's at. And then I have a couple other shawls type things that I'm designing. I'm still working on them. But, that's a process too. Then there's also, the bod stuff that I'm working on. Quite a bit of that too. Working it out, seeing what type of stitch complements the stitch that she made it in. I don't want to, if she did it, in a closed stitch, I don't want to do it in an open stitch, like a mesh or the top loop or arrowhead. I want a complementing type of stitch. And that's where it becomes a little bit hard because there's so many, and having to go through them and look through them and picture them. It can be a little bit of a process. So I have to work with it and figure out how I want it to look that complements her and her style and her vision for what she created. I don't want to change what she created. I want to be able to keep it very similar, but in Tunisian instead. Now, I did get some Happy Mail this week from Michi. The card. Let me get the card. Sorry, I forgot about that. Give me 1 second. Should have had it ready. I'm sorry I didn't. So, the card says, "Hello, little brother. Congratulations on winning the cute friend box from my membership group. Greatly appreciate you and Panda. I feel blessed to have you both in my life. I hope you like the yarn I picked for you. Happy crafting. Have a blessed day. Molt liba, Michaela." Now, what she sent me was a cake of Cotton King Sultan. I got that. And then I got 2 of the butterfly from Hobby. And it is a 3-weight, 547 yards in 2 of these, because I got 2. So, and man, it smells like her. It really does smell like her. So I'm going to be doing an infinity scarf in a tutorial. A lighter infinity scarf, I guess you could say. Let's see who else came in that I haven't said hi to yet. There's Mimi Cruz. Hi, sweetie. Thank you for being here. And Kimmy. Yeah, I like the watermelon bag too. It's just something that I thought a market bag, but you don't have to use it for a market. You could take it to the beach or take it to a picnic with you. You could do whatever. It's just whenever I thought a market bag, I was like, what says market? A slice of watermelon. That and then not only that, but one of my many things that I got from Joann's was 3 skeins of watermelon color yarn, big twist. So I automatically went in my head, watermelon bag. Then I had to get the brown beads because I wanted to put the beads in there for the seeds. So I like it a lot. The ideas came in. It took me a few days to figure out the idea and how to add more strength so it's not dragging it. You know, you have it up here and it's only it's 2 feet. Next thing you know, it's 8 feet because one, it's acrylic. So that's why I been undoing it and trying to. I wanted the mesh aspect to it, yes, but I wanted to add to where it wouldn't give as much. It'll help expand this way, but not this way. Next thing you know, you could wear it as a pair, as one of those like sleeping bags that we used to crawl into as kids. Okay, I'm gonna scroll down, see if there's anybody I missed. Yes, and like I said, it just beads. I was like, well, and all you do is just string your beads up before you even start crocheting, and just work with them. And I will show how to pull them through right to where you get them on the front side versus the middle or back. And there's other bags I have planned. I have the picnic bag that I should be able to start as soon as I'm done with the bod shirt. I want to get the bod shirt done ASAP. And that's the only way I'm going to be able to get that done is get it done. You know what I mean? I know nothing probably makes sense that just came out of my mouth. And there's Adele. Hi, sweetie. Thank you for being here. And hey, Zach. How you doing, man? Thank you for being here, man. Let's see. I'm trying to... Tracy Crochets. Thank you. Intriguing. And I try to think outside the box on things. There's this cloak that I have in my head. I'm going to tell you, once I can find the colors. The thing is, it's color dependent. And once I can find the colors that I want, then that thing will be started getting made too. It's like I said, I just got to find the right colors. And that's the hard part, because I can see it in my mind, but I can't find it anywhere. I don't know. And I know the color I want, but trying to find it is redunculunk. Hey, Miguel. Hey, thank you for being here, man. Let's see. My World of Crochet. Hi, sweetie. How are you doing? Let me see something here. One moment. Okay. Okay. Now I don't know your name. If you would like to tell me your name in the chat, I'll remember it. And because I know I get you and my crochet story confused, Maureen. I don't know why I do, but I do in my head. And there's Nana Michelle. Hi, sweetie. How are you? Let's see. And Veronica. Hey. Let's keep on going. Trying to get down here. Just another stitch. Hey, how are you doing? I am actually doing pretty good today. The heat yesterday just got to everybody. You know, this Texas heat is just bleh. And there's Jamie Marie Crafts. Hey, how are you doing, sweetie? All right, we're going to keep on going down. I'm trying to see if I missed anything. Do you see who's behind me? Boop, boop. He's right there. And sweet, sweet Jima. And both, I'm looking for like a gradient of reds to where they have a little bit of a sheen to it, but it's different gradients of red that go from a dark to, or a light to a dark, and then same with a silver type color, but I want them to have a sheen to them. So that's the color, and then, well, there's gonna be other black in there, and I got mess tons of black. I have a mess ton of black from whenever I did the blanket for Bod. That, hey, by the way, it goes on auction Monday at 7 p.m. over at Bag of Days channel. So if you want it, you're gonna have to bid on it. And then in a few weeks, maybe a few months, I will do the pattern, because that's going to be a complicated pattern for me to write out. Oh, Steen. Okay. And let's keep on going. Let's see. I know it's just, there's like, I'm working it in. I'm gonna do it all in acrylic, so that way it can be worn. The cloak can be worn mainly in the winter, and it's really just a. I don't want to give too much away about the design, but the way I need the yarn to go is from light to dark, but with the sheen, maybe even some metallic in there, maybe. I'm not 100% positive if I want metallic in it or not. Because somebody who shall rename nameless, that person brought it up to my attention that, hey, maybe you should do a cloak. And then that went crazy in my head. So that was us. That was us, Brandon. We stayed inside. You know, air conditioners constantly going. we didn't do any laundry. We didn't do nothing, no cooking. It was, I went to the store, got some grilled chicken and a Caesar salad and kits, and that's what we had for dinner. And yes, Kelly, that's my somebody, Armando. He is a horse of a different color. And let's keep on going. Hey, Tap Mama, thank you for being here. Thank you. And hi, sweetie. I know you just wanted to pop in. Thank you. I'll have that lovely. Cecilia is already, or is it Cecilia? No. I can't remember who. Conair. Linda Conair. She already put a 500-pound bid on that blanket. Oh, Stina as in Christina. Oh, okay. Thank you, Stina. Thank you. I'll remember that now. And I've got these really cool buttons that I want, or what are they called? I don't know where they're at now. They're in this button drawer somewhere. Oh, there they are. They're the sew-on toggles that I got. They were on clearance at the store that I shall not be named. And I liked them, so I grabbed them. And as soon as he mentioned the cloak, I knew those were the buttons for it. And then let's see. Yes, we had grilled chicken Caesar salad yesterday. He ate rabbit food. So, yeah. So Panda gave me that idea. He keeps giving me ideas. And there's just so many. One of the things, because there's a lot of embellishments you can do with different stitches, and I'm going to be showing that. Once all the embellishments are shown, I'm going to throw all the embellishments and some stitches together to make a really cool graphic picture of some sort. And that'll, I don't know when that's going to come out. I honestly, it could be about a month from now. But I want to be able to throw all the different stitches and all the different types of embellishments together so you can see how they all work together. Because there's going to be, what do I have? A knit stitch embellishment. There's going to be this simple chain embellishment that you can do on Tunisian simple stitch. There's also another one that you can do on mesh stitch. There is, of course, the weaving, which I have the tutorial for. And you can cross stitch on Tunisian simple stitch. You know, so, and oh, I just seen something fly across my screen. Oh my gosh. Tap Mama. Oh my goodness. And this is for you, sweetie. Oh, wow. Wow. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And there's Tracy. Hey, sweetie, how are you? Miss, like frogs, those toggles, right? I'm gonna keep on going. And there's Chris K. How are you doing? Thank you for being here. And remember, at the end of this live, you're going to be automatically directed to spring for part 3. And then after spring, we're all going to Dawn Errands for the recap. Next week will be on my channel. And there's my sister Spring. And let's see. And there's, man, I'm just not used to that. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. And there's Sharon. Hi, Sharon. How are you doing? Whew. I have not. The design I have in my head is it's gonna be good. I know I can do it because it's pretty much just a simple graph game that I'm gonna be putting it on really, and then doing some decreases here, so that way it folds over. And that's how that's gonna work. But I know I can work. I can do it. So it's gonna be the design I have in my head is really, really awesome. And there's Jill. Hey, sweetie, how are you? And a cloak of invisibility. Well, I really kind of thought about doing something like that, and that would be kind of easy. It would be a two-sided cloak, but you would need to use um, what is it? I'm trying to find it. I don't think I have it over here. That tinsel yarn. Big Twist calls it twinkle. Everybody else, I don't know what everybody. Red Heart sells it. It's got that metallic into it. But I think if you did the inside in that, and then the outside in like a burgundy color, it would look like that cloak of invisibility. Let's see. I mean, there's a lot that I got going on, so it's hard to say everything because I forget, and some things aren't going to happen till a little down the line, just because of the complexity of them. Plus, it doesn't. If it's going to be in a stitch that I haven't had a tutorial out yet, then I got to film the tutorial, go ahead and move everything around to get the tutorial up. You know, so it can be a little bit of a jostling around. And if anybody has dealt with YouTube with putting up videos, they know if you try to reschedule, you put something new up, and then you want to reschedule the other stuff, it gets a little bit of a hassle because then, especially if you have quite a few scheduled, it's a domino thing. You got to just constantly reschedule. So I'm trying to figure out how I can fit everything in together and make everything work, and that takes time. And yes, the word is pearl, Purl, which is a stitch, the Tunisian pearl stitch. It's also a stitch and knit. I don't know if crochet has a version of pearl. I wish I had like Dawn Aaron's or Jaxie's or Bag of Date Crystal's energy. I wish I had their energy, because if I had their energy, I could get so much done. Just not enough time. And not enough yarn. I mean, there is enough yarn. I have a lot of yarn, but it's just one of those, it's the yarn. I need the yarn. And then some of this that I have in my head, it's got to be certain colors. I could probably make it with it something different. But then again, you also got to take into effect the colors that don't come across well on camera, like black, navy blues, or brighter colors like a bright orange or bright yellows. They don't come across well on camera, regardless of the lighting. So you have to be kind of picky choosy on which colors you do tutorials with. That's the other thing. Now, there are some that I am going to use what I have in my mind for it, and it's going to be darker or it's going to be lighter, but that's because it's going somewhere. And so if I'm making it, I'm going to make a tutorial on it anyway, right? Might as well make a tutorial on it. So if there's a color that doesn't translate well, I'm going to do my best to make it translate. If I have to darken the video some so you can see it, and I got, and do it. and I'll make it translate as best as I can. Let's see. Let me keep on going down. See if I've missed anybody or missed any conversation. And hey, Jennifer, how are you doing? Now, I don't know if y'all know, I've ever messed with that Big Twist Posh. We have some somewhere. We actually have a big skein of it. But that stuff is velvety smooth. And it came out January, and then it sold out so fast. They discontinued it. Well, Joann's is revamping their yarn colors, their yarn period. So they have brought Posh back because Posh was so popular. The variegated colors that Juan showed on his live a couple weeks ago that Joann's dropped in the Big Twist Value, they're discontinuing those. They sold out fast, so they did become popular. However, because they decided to revamp, that's an extra expense that they're trying to cut, so they're going to get rid of those. But that's fine. With me, it's Tunisian and variegated, depending on the length of the variegation, really don't go well together. You can force it to go well and do what a lot of people do, and that is, force it, snip it, do what they have to do. But that's more tails. Sorry, this is pomegranate tea. And, well, hey, Pam, how are you doing, sweetie? So, they're also they came out with a new baby yarn. That's Big Twist. Gosh darn it, I just had it in my head. Let me pull it up and we'll look at it together. Why is their website always slow? And just so you know, too, their cotton, Big Twist cotton, is $1. Yeah, the ombre. Yes, Shirley. The ombres. I actually have some ombres I'm going to do a cardigan out of. It is the grayscale or newspaper ombre that they have. Okay, I have to... Where is it? Where's the... Oh, filters over here hidden by my other monitor. New arrivals. And it's not there. Yeah, they got a new cotton, which is 158 worsted wart. That's $3.37, but they have their older cotton, which is the stonewashed look. That stuff is at $1. And fiber, it's not baby bear, baby bunny. We're gonna look at it together. And let's see, present, share screen. Share screen, yes, I have two monitors. And share. And this is it. It's Baby Bunny. And it comes in all these amazing colors. And this one's not fluffy. This is superfine polyester yarn by Big Twist. And there is, we're going to scroll down, 284 yards in a skein. It's 65% polyester, 35% viscose. And it's a super fine. Oh my gosh, look at that yarn weight. Super fine 1. Wow. And the colors, I believe, like the colors I like. But You know, I'm not a variegated type of yarn person because I like to do my own variegations, and they're really cool, and it's very very obviously fine. So you could do what you want, and they got bitty stripes finally. And yet, yes, Nisi, that's a new yarn. It's a one weight, super fine, and that yarn is at 374 for 284 yards. They have the bitty stripes now at 949, and the bitty stripes, if you don't know what those are, that was it's 807. That just changed on me right in a heartbeat. The Let's entire screen, go there and share. Yeah, that's the bitty stripes. It's Red Heart. It came out in Canada first. It came out in Canada first, and they've got some really really cool colors. I like the washed look of it, and I I, I wanted to play with it, but I'm just not 100% sold on Red Heart again. I We got some not so long ago, and I'm just still not sold on them. And look at that. I like that washed look. I think that washed look is really, really awesome. And they've got, like I said, they got it finally. I don't know who it went to first. I think Walmart first. Maybe. Because Walmart and them work to get together a lot. So maybe it went to Walmart first and then they gave me. Yeah, exactly, Nisi, Nessa. It is pretty. It's just not $8 pretty. You know, it's especially like the Granny Square yarn too. You know, personally, wait till that stuff goes on sale. Where if you go to Joann's, make sure you use every coupon you have because you can get a lot with coupons. Shoot, I went the other day to Joann's with coupons. Oh, it's right here. It's in my messy stash corner until I put away. I got 4 of these because I have an idea for these. And 4 of these, they're both a tweed, and of course they're discontinuing their tweed line. So they were originally $6.99 on sale or on clearance is $3.47. I paid $1 for each one. Is what it boils down to with my coupons, my military discount, and my $10 off thing. And I have a bunch of party yarn too that I got for about $1 a skein. No, I was gifted that stuff from Joann's, and I have ideas for that for some cardigan thingies. But if you have the app, use that app. There's always coupons galore. You go above $75, there's a coupon to get $10 off, and then there's a coupon to get, and then if that brings you down above $50 or whatever it is, there's a coupon to get $5 off. So you can if the person at the cash register knows what they're doing, they will stack their coupons for you. If they don't, they won't. Denise Lee, how do you use the military discount at Joann's? Well, you could tell them when you're at the register, or when you can go to their actual website and you can link it in there that you have to fill out some stuff that you prove that you were in the military or spouse of, and it links it. And then whenever you go to the app, I'll pull up my app so I can show you. If I can find my app, it's always hidden. But like when I go to the app, which, ooh, that's a big layer. Let me turn that down. There's the app, and then you go to the coupon section, which pulls up that little screen, and then you slide it. That's the military discount, and they scan that too. So once you link them all up and everything, I have no idea. I'll look into that. I will look into that. And then, Christy, only coupon I had available was 150% off coupon at regular price, which I got an ergonomic clover hook. There's sometimes I have like just one coupon, but then there's many times I have several coupons. And I don't know. They don't tell me that stuff. And then, Nessa, I need to buy more of that. Too bad my local Joann's barely has any yarn, and I just ordered the Big Twist Rave Electro Green and had to argue with them. Charged me 6 cakes. Woo, 6 cakes. Wow. The electric green, is that that's the blue and green one, right? I have 3 of those, if that's the one. And then I have 3 unicorn, and I have 6 of the blues. I have 6 of the pink blue or pink purples. 6 electric citrus, and the other 3. Yeah, I've got plenty. I don't know what I'm going to do with it yet. It hasn't told me. Do I look like I'm over 55? I'm not there yet. I'm 40. I'll be 47 in August. So I'm close there. I'm getting close. They didn't ship it. Ship it. Showed delivered. Had to email customer service twice about it to try to get. Ooh, I am so sorry, Nessa. You're having so many problems. Wow, I'm so sorry. And yes, you do. You can get a medical field discount, teacher discount. I want to say police. I'm not 100% positive on the police, but you do get a military discount. And your granddaughter is a coupon queen. She loves Joann's. Joann's is my happy spot. Literally, when I get inside my head and I can't get out, I go to Joann's. I don't have to buy anything, but I go to Joann's, and our Joann's has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 long aisles of yarn. That's where I go and to get out of my head, and it helps. Now sometimes I will be given stuff, but they're supposed to. Now I don't understand why they're not letting you. They're supposed to let you do it, unless the coupon you're using gives you higher off than your than what that discount would. That's the only reason they would do it. Wow. I'm sorry, Nessa. I am so sorry. I don't know. I'll talk to you afterward. I'll send you somebody's email. You can get in contact with them. And are you a year older than my... Oh, I am. Yeah, I have 3 balls of the unicorn, or 3 cakes, whatever you want to call it. I don't know what I want to make with them. I do know, like, the electric citrus, the ones that's got the purple and pink, and the one with the blues. I have 6 of those, of each one of those. The others, I have all the other colors, minus that safety cone one, because I think that safety cone one is ugly. Orange and gray. That doesn't go together. No. That's my opinion. And but I mean, and I've got plenty of course, oranges. But there's a lot that I'm working on. Ooh, let me see if I can grab my list without messing up my monitor. Sorry, you saw my shiny forehead. That's my list. You see how it keeps growing. The list just keeps getting better. Hey, Lydia. Just tell them you still work for the school. Just tell them you a teacher's discount because that's pretty much what it would be. And the color is back out of stock online. Now I need to make sure I get the credit. Okay. Okay. I don't know. It's just this for that orange and gray, that the shade of orange that they did with that gray, I don't think it goes well together. It doesn't. It says safety cone, yes, but it doesn't. Um, just doesn't look good together. And that orange that they picked, in my opinion, that's me. And no, Jennifer, I didn't see what you said. Let me scroll up. And I still don't see. No, Jennifer, I don't see anything. Yeah, I don't see anything, Jennifer. Lydia, I need to know, or Mama Marianne. What did I say, Lydia? Mary Ann, I need an old fart discount. They have a seniors discount. They have it. I believe they have a seniors discount. Now, no, next week is a holiday, and but we're still going to have Triple Threat Thursday because the festivities don't start till it gets dark. But I will be. We'll all be live still, and we'll have the. Oh my goodness, Marianne. And we'll have the recap on my channel next week. So we'll still be here. And yeah. And hopefully by then I'll have a few things done. Oh, I like what kind of blue is that? 1 second. It's royal blue that we like with orange. For some reason, velvet yarn blue multi here is Mike. Oh, okay. Yeah, for me, I don't like them. We gotta our puppies go crazy, so I'll be up all night because Panda will have to work Friday morning, so I'll be the one keeping the puppies company. They'll be in here, locked in here with me. I'll probably have the TV on to help drown out the noise. Even though we got great windows, it still kind of makes that pop, 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 and little echo, and it scares them. So I like to I'll turn on the TV, turn up the volume, and I'll be at my computer and I'll have my headphones on, so I won't be able to hear the TV. But I'll keep the puppies entertained, I guess you could say. Let them have their calm space. Just make sure they don't get by my yard, and I'm cool with that. Let's see what else. That's all I can think of. See, we have one that jumps in the shower. The other one just keeps, she'll pace. She'll pace up and down, up and down. And when she, with the fireworks, she'll just constantly keep pacing. And then he jumps into either under my desk, try to jump between our back and the back of our chair to get him push. But here's the thing: we have tried putting blankets on him and weighted blankets. He hates anything on him. So because we have some weighted blankets, and he doesn't like them. We've done we've got those calming trees. We had the calming smells. Does nothing for them. Nothing. We even got the special doggy ones that made with CBD. Nothing. Does nothing to them. Hey Antoinette. No worries. Thank you for being here, sweetie. Thank you so much. So we just get to where I stay up late, and he's got to work. I don't, so I can deal with staying up late. He can't, so I do. That's what I do. You got to keep your babies safe. See, I wish ours did, but it didn't affect them at all. I thought about giving her a Benz, but I don't want doggies that can have no. We my mother used to have a dog that she would have it was a plug-in, kind of like those plug-in Glade things, but it was a calming one. And her dog, her Yorkie, would sleep by it. He whenever the fireworks start, he'd go smell, and then he just lay there, and then he just sleeps. See, we've given them Benadryl, and they does nothing to them. Like, our dogs are just, they're weird. They take medicines. They'll gladly take it out of your hand, but the ones that you really want to work on them won't work on them. And Shannon, we have a Vizsla, which is a German pointer, and the other one we do know is, oh, he's named back here, is half border collie. We don't know what his father was. We're thinking black lab, maybe. Hey JB, I hope you're having fun at the amusement park. And well, yeah, I know they need to higher doses, but it's like I'm afraid that I'm going to overdose, so we don't play it past the child's dose, or what's recommended for puppies. We don't play it past it, or dogs. We don't play it past it because, yeah, like chocolate does nothing for our dogs, and we found that out because they ate a whole thing of chocolate chip cookies. So we know chocolate doesn't phase them. But yes, thank you all for being here. Next week I should have a few finished objects to show off. I should have the bag done, hopefully by tomorrow, and filmed and everything. And again, thank you all for being here. Now, remember, as soon as I hit the end, you'll be transferred, hopefully, over to Springs for part 3 of Triple Threat Thursday. Again, thank you all. Cannot say it enough. Thank you all, and I will see y'all in an hour over on Don Aaron's channel. Have a good night, and remember, folks, keep stitching.